Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peyton. Thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I just kind of wanted to tackle like a little mini house reset. I think I'm going to make this video split into two separate parts. I think part one is going to be down here, like our main living areas, living room, kitchen, dining room, and our bathroom on this floor and pantry. And then the second video, I think I'll probably tackle upstairs, which is where like our bedrooms, laundry area, and stuff like that is at. So in today's video, I'm just going to be hitting our like high traffic areas. I started recording this video before Thanksgiving, and we host Thanksgiving at my house. So I kind of wanted to do a reset before the holidays. So I'm going to break it up into a couple of different days. So if you see me in different outfits or anything like that, that's going to be why. But I kind of just, my house was decently clean for the most part, other than underneath the couch, which is what you guys are seeing me pull out right now. But my house was decently clean. I just needed to pick a few things up and really kind of do like a good surface clean. I wanted to clean off my floors and counters and stuff. And then I had all of my Christmas decorations, the boxes that they came in that I needed to go ahead and get put up. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing today. And then after Thanksgiving, I'll probably do another kind of quick clean, because I'm one of those people that after I have multiple people in my house, I like to kind of just clean things up again. Not that it has to be perfect or anything, but I just like to kind of sanitize things and wipe things down. We have a lot of kids in our family, so a lot of stuff gets touched, and it's right in the middle of cold and flu season. So I do try to wipe off things, you know, that gets touched and everything. But other than that, this is just going to be kind of like a quick reset on our main living areas. I'm going to go ahead and give the floors a really good clean, kind of get some of this glitter up that came off of the Christmas decorations and stuff, and really focus on just kind of making sure there's nothing on the surfaces. I think that's kind of one way to trick people into thinking that you have a really clean house is if you don't have a ton of stuff on your counters and, you know, your surfaces are wiped off and your floor looks clean. If you walk in and you don't see any like clutter, I think that's kind of a quick way to make you think that you're in like a super clean space. So I wanted to go ahead and just make sure I hit all of those things today. Leave me a comment down below if you are one of those people, if you would prefer to clean really good after you have people in your house, or if you do it before, or if you do it both before and after. Me, I usually do like a really good deep clean before people come, and then after people come, since I've deep cleaned, I just wipe off kind of like my high traffic areas. But I'm always interested to know kind of how other people prefer to clean their house and stuff. But other than that, you guys can just kind of keep watching and enjoy today's video. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and keep watching. So, two things that I wanted to add in here is one, I don't know why my little Christmas tree there looks like all of my lights are clustered in the bottom corner. I promise, like, if you're just looking at it, it looks even. It's not just all bunched up in one area. I think it's just maybe how I have the camera. So I'm not sure why it's picking up like that. But the second thing that I wanted to add is I got this little bench area right there underneath my picture frames off of Amazon. It was on, one of like the Amazon flash sales, and I think I got it for like 30, I think it was either $29 or $39. But basically it came pre-folded, and all I had to do was pop it open and put the lid, the bench top on top of it. It holds up to 600 pounds, and I use it for toy storage. It has been so great because we also have a little extra seating in our living room now if people come over and they don't want to sit, right up on top of us on the couch. But also my son will go and put like all of his trucks and toys over in there, and it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing. So it's just super convenient. It's really sturdy, and this is like the fake leather. My mother-in-law has one, and hers is more of like the pretty upholstered fabric, and I was hesitant to get that because I do have dogs and sometimes they'll pee in the house, and I thought that maybe this leather would hold up a little bit better rather than the fabric. But it has been great. If I can, I'll try to go ahead and link that down below if you guys are interested. Not that this is like an ad or anything. It's just been a great thing for my son with toy storage, and it's functional, so it gives us a little extra seating options. I don't know if I'll keep it in the living room once we take our Christmas decorations down. I may move it over to our dining room or something, but all in all, I'm super happy with that purchase. that I have had you guys in our pantry yet, but it's just kind of right off of the backside of our kitchen. And eventually I do think that I want to do a little bit of like organization in there and everything. Overall, things are pretty well organized in the pantry, but it's just not super aesthetic. So that might be something that we tackle down the road. But for now, it just kind of is what it is. It works for us, and you know, it's functional. So that's the important thing. In here in the dining room, all of this stuff. So I kind of like keep all of my Christmas presents and stuff in here, and this is where like I wrap all my gifts and everything. So I'm just kind of moving some of that stuff out of the way so you're not just seeing all of my Christmas stuff out while we host. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put that into some closets and things. Over there on the back corner, I don't know if you can see the Grinch and Max, but my son is obsessed with the Grinch, so we hung that up on my husband's office door. He goes over and he wants to show everyone where the Grinch is at and stuff. So I just think that's cute whenever I see it. And I'm going to go ahead. I noticed whenever I was moving some of these chairs around and stuff that the legs were a little loose. And since it is right here at the holidays and we're going to be hosting, I'm just going to leave them up on the table after I mop. Once the floor dries, I'm just going to come in here. They just have like the little Allen wrench screws that need to be tightened up. So once I finish mopping and the floors are dried, I'm going to come back through with an Allen wrench and just kind of tighten these up before we have anyone over. So at the end of the video, you will see these chairs still up on the table, and I promise I did put them down, but they're just going to be there for the sake of my time. But other than that, I'm going to finish cleaning up in here in the dining room and go ahead and get that mopped. Then we'll go hit the bathroom, and I think that we might be done with the downstairs area. So when it comes to mopping the floors, usually I save the bathroom for the very last room that I do with my mop before I get rid of the mop head and clean up with fresh water. You know, I just think that this is probably the dirtiest room as far as the floor goes that I'm going to be cleaning. So I do usually save that for last. So I'm finishing up in here in the bathroom, and oh my gosh, look at how nasty this water was whenever I dumped it out. It always kind of surprises me whenever I do mop and then I get the water dumped out, how gross the floors actually were. And then as I was cleaning, anything that needed to go upstairs, I just kind of piled it on our stairs right here so I could take it up and it would be right here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and move some of these things up. We were out of town last weekend, so we had some bags that were still downstairs and then just some laundry and things that needed to kind of make their way back up into our rooms or, you know, upstairs in general. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of clean this up and end this video here for today. I'll go ahead and make a part 2, which will be my upstairs area, kind of getting a good mini reset on that as well. And I'll kind of bring you guys along and just show you, I think that my comforter should be in, so maybe do a little mini bedroom reset. Other than that, we'll just kind of see what comes out with the video whenever it comes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.